Watch out for the video, Jordan.
Hello there.
Everybody,
Hello, Lindsay. Hello, Joshua.
We're all here today to celebrate the 50th wedding anniversary of Marion and Joe Zimmerman, who shall be referred to herein as Mom and Dad. During those 50 years, many things have happened, both in the world and in the lives of the Zimmerman family. We have prepared a summary of a few of those events, which we'd like to share with you today. June 1948. The State of Israel was in its second month as an independent nation, giving hope and pride to Jews throughout the world. The Russian command ordered a blockade of Berlin. Western powers began an airlift to keep the population supplied with food and other essential supplies. Republicans nominated Thomas E. Dewey and Earl Warren to their presidential slate at the National Convention held in Philadelphia. New York subway fares doubled to 10 cents. Milk cost 24 cents a quart. The average salary for all workers was $2,999 per year. A clock radio could be purchased for $36.95. And, last but not least, Mom and Dad were married in New York.
June 1958, the French returned Charles de Gaulle to power, granting him the exceptional authority he demanded. Socialist François Mitterrand withheld his support out of concern that de Gaulle would become a dictator. Paul Robeson was granted a passport after a 7-year struggle. It had been denied due to charges that he was a communist sympathizer. Pelé helped Brazil win the Soccer World Cup, earning the title King of Soccer. Wilt Chamberlain signed with the Harlem Globetrotters. Vertigo, starring Jimmy Stewart and Kim Novak, opened. Milk now costs 30 cents a quart, and you could buy a Buick for about $2,500. The average salary for all workers was $4,818. By this time, Mom and Dad had moved the family into Green Acres, having already lived in Ellesmere, sometimes known as Vaysmere, and Fairfax. I was 8 years old, and Donna was 6, and Stephen was almost 5. Dad was well established in his career at DuPont and an active member of the Wilmington Symphony. Mom was busy as a mother of 3 and active in Hadassah. Time flies.
Yes. June 1968. 1968 was an especially turbulent year. Robert Kennedy was assassinated in California by Sirhan Sirhan. James O'Ray was arrested for the assassination in April of Martin Luther King Jr. LBJ named Abe Fortas to succeed Earl Warren as Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. In Washington, D.C., the National Guard was called out to stop looting in the city. Milk now costs 32 cents a quart, and the average salary was $6,772 a year. Neil graduated from Mount Pleasant High School as valedictorian. Wow. I was 16, and Stephen was almost 15. Mom and Dad shipped all 3 kids to Camp Harlem for the summer and left for a tour of Europe. This was also the year that Mom, having earned her teaching certificate, began teaching. She taught Spanish at Claymont High School.
June 1978, Proposition 13 passed in California, drastically reducing property taxes. LPGA rookie Nancy Lopez won her 4th major tournament of the year, increasing her earnings for the year to $153,336, more than any other rookie professional golfer in history. Affirmed, ridden by 18-year-old jockey Steve Cawthon, won the Belmont Stakes, thereby earning the Triple Crown. Evita, with music by Andrew Lloyd Webber, opened in London. Milk now cost 83 cents a quart. The average salary was $13,143 per year. You could purchase a VW Rabbit for $3,500 if you wanted to. Mom and Dad's first grandchild, Daniel, was 2 years old. Donna and Steve had been married for a year and were living near Washington, D.C. Stephen was almost 25 and spent the summer playing with the Fest House Band at Busch Gardens in Williamsburg. Aunt Harriet and Mom visited and enjoyed the show. However, they did not ride the Loch Ness Monster. Mom and Dad had been living in their new house in Greenville for almost a year. During the past decade, Mom earned a master's degree in library science and became Marion the librarian, first at an elementary school and later returning to Claymont High School. Dad continued helping the DuPont company make better things for better living, including Kevlar, with a trademark after it. He was also now principal cellist of the Kennett Symphony in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania.
June 1988. Michael Dukakis clinched the Democratic nomination for president by winning the California primary. The first court ruling against a tobacco company occurred. The Liggett Group was ordered to pay $400,000 to the estate of Rose Chibalone. Cheers and A Different World were among the top TV programs, while Big and Crocodile Dundee 2 were the most popular films. Milk now cost $1.15 for a half gallon. You could buy a Mazda RX-7 for $22,000 or a Dodge Medallion for about $9,000. The average salary was $23,794. Mom and Dad, now both retired, could not figure out how they ever found the time to work. They were both active at the Academy of Lifelong Learning. Mom continued her involvement with Hadassah and had begun volunteering at the medical library at the DuPont Hospital for Children. 2 more grandchildren, John and Matt, had been added to the Zimmerman tribe. Steve, now almost, well, never mind, was married. Neil and Steve had both established careers in the computer industry, while Donna was pursuing tax evaders out west.
June 1998. During the past 10 years, the Zimmerman clan has continued to grow. 4 more grandchildren, Angela, Amber, Joshua, and Lindsay, have been added. Mom and Dad have continued their involvement with the Academy, with Dad teaching his very popular music listening courses. Mom continues to volunteer at the medical library. Frequent trips to California and Baltimore to visit the family are on the agenda, as well as vacations and cruises. Of course, their services are highly in demand and very much appreciated right here in Wilmington as babysitters for Joshua. Mom and Dad, congratulations on your 50th anniversary. I know we speak for the entire family when we thank you for all the love, support, and advice that you have given over the years. Even in times of career redirection or other difficulties, we could always count on your being there for us. And it is clear that your strong values, your sense of humor, and your love of learning, music, and most importantly, family, have influenced all of us. We are sure everyone here will join us in wishing you all the best in the years to come. L'chaim and Mazel Tov.
Hello, guys. I'll come around, Daniel. There's older horses. What are you guys doing? I'm the mobile photographer. Does anybody have anything they would like to say? I'm not going to force you to. Happy birthday.
That was a great speech.
Thank you.
If you order coffee and just give it to us, you'll make copies.
Well, if you have a good alibi now, anyway. That's right.
He's always hungry. Thank you.
Marion up to the dance floor for a special song. How about a warm hand for the bride and groom, ladies and gentlemen?
That's dangerous. My brother and sister, we're far enough away, it doesn't matter.
As long as she's happy. But she's not. No. I don't know. There's an audio here, so be careful what you say. All right.
I can see Haley is mesmerized by the singer.
And you alone
I know you got food in there. It's fun to document everybody. Here, I missed this table before.
Are you a blackmailer?
That's right. No, I'm providing you with a good alibi in case anybody accuses you of a crime this afternoon.
In fact, he put these pins
Marion and Joe have another 50 years.
just like a ceremonial cut someplace.
Make a ceremonial cut like that breast there.
Yes.